just in and ready to go to your next classic car show and win a trophy is this absolutely stunning 1980 black Trans Am. Previous owner had stated that he had over $40,000 in the restoration of this a few years back. We got it in and we put a complete decal kit on it, done very professionally. Black paint is laser straight up and down the sides. Undercarriage is all super clean, rust free. Brand new wheels and tires. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's an absolutely stunning car. Previous owner wanted to have that loud sound, so he did straight pipes all the way out the back. You know, if a guy wants to do something different with exhaust, it's probably going to cost you $400 or $500. Put some mufflers on it and do it that way. As we look at the bottom side of the hood, it's got the correct insulation pad. The hood's all painted very nicely underneath. The 455 has all been rebuilt. It's got Eldebrock intake, 4-barrel carburetor, chrome valve covers. It's got the serpentine belt pulley system, all chrome, electric fan that comes on with the key. It's got stock manifolds on it. Engine compartment looks absolutely show quality as well. Very shiny, very nice. It's got power steering and it's got power front disc brakes and an aluminum radiator. As we look at our hood gap on the driver's side, it's got a perfect gap from front to back. Fits really nice where your hood and the hood and the fender fit excellent too. Perfect gap on the passenger side. Nice gap across the front. The front grills are in good shape. Like I said, the decal kit is only 3 days old, and when he did a remarkable job. It's all laid down very nicely. It's got the nice metallic. I went ahead and went with the 1979 decal kit. I just like the looks of it a little better. The bird is laid out beautifully. There's no blisters or bubbles anywhere in that bird. I added the 455 HO sticker on it. In 1980 they didn't come that way, but since this one had a 455 in it, I thought that would be suitable for it. It's got the brand new wheels on it. They're fantastic. They're 17-inch rims. It's got 275 40-17s. And as you look across the paint, it's absolutely, nothing's flawless, but this car is as close to flawless as I've seen in a long time. Might have a couple tiny little chips or something like that in it, but there's no body work or rust repair or anything that a guy's going to find any fault with on the body and paint on this car. Absolutely gorgeous. As we look in the side here, the door jambs were all professionally painted when the car was done. It does have a B&M shifter. It doesn't have the stock shifter anymore, and it doesn't have the stock gauges, and we'll get to that. But the B&M shifter works great. At first I didn't really like it that much, so appearance-wise in there. But I love to go through the gears first, second, third in this performance car. It's got a CD player in it, that works great. The dash pad is perfect. The paint on the dash is excellent. It's all been redone. Headliner is perfect. It's got the retractable seat belts. Back shelf is perfect. Back seat is excellent. There's no rips, tears, carpet. Everything's been redone. New sill plates, you name it. The paint on this thing looks a mile deep. You can see reflection anywhere on it, and the body is laser straight, as you can see, from front to back. There's no blisters, no paint blemishes anywhere that I can see. It's got power windows. Power windows work great, both sides. I know the exhaust is on the loud order with the straight pipes, but as you're inside the car, it's very quiet. Carries 25 pounds of oil pressure after it's warmed up. Gas gauge works, volt gauge works, temp gauge works. Tach works. It's got all brand new auto meter gauges. Wipers are in working order. Horn works. Car has 2,278 miles on it since the complete restoration was done and all the gauges were put in. Heater fan motor works, horn works, radio works, wipers, everything works on the car. It does have tilt wheel, which is nice. As far as the interior goes, I mentioned before, the dash, the door panels, carpet, seat covers, console, it's all a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it's all in beautiful shape. The only thing I can downfall the interior with a little bit is it still has the original door handles right here, and you can see there's a few little pits in that plastic chrome plated stuff. The only thing I would do, I mean, it's just my personal opinion, is probably go ahead and put some mufflers on it. This depends on what you're looking for. As far as power, that 455 puts out a lot of it. The steering is absolutely perfect. The front end's all been rebuilt. You'll see that by the undercarriage pictures. It's got all new bushings and everything. This was, like I said, a frame-off restoration. It's just in great shape. So the brakes are perfect. The steering's excellent. Shifted her down to first. That's why I like that B&M shifter. I mean, it's just really nice with that ratchet shifter in here. I guarantee there's absolutely no disappointment on the way this car looks, drives, steers, handles, the interior. I mean, the only thing that there's maybe not to like is the new exhaust with straight pipes rather than a couple mufflers in there, but that's really the only thing this car needs to just be a turnkey done car, in my opinion. So idle's down about 500, 600 RPM at a stop sign. She really gets up and goes, handles the road great. Drives fantastic, doesn't need an alignment. You're hitting the brakes, no pull left or right. Just an A1 quality car.